Westside School has marked International Women's Day and International Day of the Girl Child for a number of years now. But in the interests of gender equality, this year students and teachers were determined to highlight male issues on International Men's Day.
It became apparent, particularly considering that we now have male students as part of the student population, that we have to consider men's issues. We can't forget about them. We have to make sure that in our strive for gender equality that men are on board, and we also have to consider the health issues that affect men, namely prostate cancer, testicular cancer, mental health and suicide prevention.
Among the challenges faced by men and boys, the issue of mental health. Men account for just over 3 out of 4 suicides, which is also the biggest cause of death for males under 35.
When I asked the boys if they knew what the leading cause of death in young men was, they did know it was suicide. So they are aware of it. I think obviously the problem is how do we go about combating them? And I think one of the things that we have to target is different types of masculinity. Some types of masculinity are very toxic, and we have to try and perhaps construct a new kind of masculinity where feelings are considered, where young men are able to talk about their problems, their emotions in ways that are safe. And I think that is key in ensuring that there is good mental health, and hopefully we would then be able to reduce numbers of suicide as well.
It's really important. It's a really good initiative from the girls' school to highlight International Men's Day. We have to get the message to men as well as women. It's okay to call. If you have a problem, don't try to cope on your own. Call Jeb Sams, we're there to help.
We're here today for International Men's Day, so we thought it's a great thing to fight for equality, because normally we're all about, oh, we have to fight for women's rights, but a lot of people forget that we also have to fight for men's rights and equality. And as well, in this day, I think we're also raising awareness for prostate cancer, because it's the month of November.
I definitely think men need to talk more about their problems. I think men aren't vocal enough. And that's why we're here with the whole prostate cancer and trying to raise awareness, because a lot of men are afraid of speaking up, usually. You know, there's sort of a stereotype that men have to be strong and they have to, be tough, and we have to stop that. We have to make awareness for this.
This day is to prove that men and women are equal. Since we have an International Women's Day, we should have a Men's Day. And the problems that affect women also, like suicide, mental health, that really.
Well, for me, it's all about raising awareness, because nowadays the biggest problem that we face is it's mainly to do with speaking out for ourselves, and only that tends to be the case, and it's got to do with shyness. Some people may feel embarrassed, but hopefully by raising awareness, not only does it raise the problem, it also, it lets them know that we're here for them. So, it just helps them in that way.
I'm very, very grateful to all staff and students for helping out. The students thoroughly enjoy participating in initiatives like these. They're always very willing to help out. They're always willing to be active and to promote issues. I think that there's been a great connection between the initiative and the students, and I hope to build upon this success next year.
Minister for Equality Samantha Sacramento and Minister for Education John Cortez joined the occasion, which today delivered the message that the well-being of men and boys matters too.